They are. They are not people. They are not broadcasters. They are not entertainers. They are a vibe. Three women that you don't have any idea who they are other than to make fun of them because their stances are so ridiculous, so asinine, and their careers saved because of how they look, not what they say. I've worked with one of them. I worked with another a little, not much, and the third one has been, well, she's been hired a minute ago because, well, we need a little cute girl. Anyway, it's the Vibe Check. A little over a month ago, we revealed to the folks that pay attention to our show, and it is growing by the minute, that ESPN was set to unveil a true heavy hitter on the network, a true vibe, if you will, called Vibe Check, a woman's-led sports show, which I am all in on. Except it's hosted by the worst of the worst, hosted by the mean girls. The girls that came at Riley Gaines, and by the way, haven't said a word since a massive victory came for women's sports. America's most informed and likable host, Elle Duncan, and Andrea Carter, who is so arrogant that she calls Jimmy Potero Jimmy. She told a friend of mine, well, I'll just call Jimmy and get this straightened out. Now, this is a little girl that, well, frankly, didn't play at Tennessee because she got hurt. Has nothing going for her in a journalistic or media background, but hey, it's Vibe Check. These are the worst of the worst. They really are. After weeks and weeks and weeks of anticipation, show made its debut, and it turned out to be even worse than anticipated. But let me tell you, before we get into different views, why it's worse than even anticipated. It will show itself to be completely worse than anticipated if, in fact, it does not have Riley Gaines or Paula Scanlon on their next show. I don't know when that is. I don't know if this is daily, weekly, monthly. I have no idea. But the biggest thing to happen in women's sports happened yesterday with Pennsylvania, the University of Pennsylvania, having to apologize to all of its swimmers that had to share a locker room with that dude named Leah Thomas. Had to give back all of Leah Thomas's records to the people who rightfully deserve them in women's swimming, the women. If Vibe Check has Riley Gaines or Paula Scanlon on, then we will have a little bit of respect for them, as they might truly be about women in sports. Otherwise, they're just the same women that you see on ESPN. But if this show is to garner respect, I'm giving you right now, Vibe Check ladies, the blueprint. Have somebody that's actually in sports on, that did something important in sports as a female. That would be Riley Gaines or Paula Scanlon. We'll see. Hopefully they do.